Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mofi. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe and stay with us. If this is your second, third, fourth, whatever time, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, so today we are doing a haul. We're doing a haul. Before we go into the video, there are a few things that I feel like I need to mention. I am a size medium. In some clothes or like brands, I can wear a small. With that being said, I did order all these dresses in size medium just because that's my size. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. And that's why I felt the need to kind of mention that is some things I guess do run a bit smaller than others. So just keep that in mind if you do plan on shopping from House of CB. So now that those disclaimers are out of the way, let us go ahead and dive right into the video. All right, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is this dress. Now, when I saw this dress on the website, I had really high hopes. I do have to say it didn't look as good on me as I kind of wanted it to. And I don't know that that's on the dress. I just think it's, it's just some dresses just don't look great on certain body types. And I think this might have been one of those dresses for me. But the characteristics of this dress, though, it does have a corset, but it has a corset on the inside. So on the outside, all you see is this little ruching over here, right? And you see that, the dress looks like it kind of has layers. So it has layers upon layers upon layers. And at the top, obviously, because of the corset, it does kind of, corsets make your boobs look a certain way. So, and because it's like an off-shoulder dress, it kind of holds it in a good way. I like what it did to like my boob region. This is a champagne dress and I love it because I love the material because it does feel kind of like satiny, which I feel like, it's, if it has that like feeling of like satin, it does make it feel a little elevated and you feel more like expensive. So I do like the material because of that. The arms are really interesting. So from here until here, it's like super like free and like very poofy. And then this part is really tight on. And then it does have like these buttons. So from a like them kind of making a dress that is like super dynamic, I find this dress to be very dynamic. I think it has a lot of good qualities. In the back, you actually see like the corset that I was talking about, whereas in the front you don't see it, but there's a corset because it's on the inside. I love that the corset doesn't make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Yeah, I actually really love how this dress was made. I wish it looked better on me, but it doesn't, and that's okay. The next item that we are talking about is this dress. So this dress looks and feels exactly like the one before it. So this is also kind of satiny. It's the same color, so a little bit white. It's a little off-white. So in a way, I feel like this dress was made to photograph really well. So if you have I think it would be great for like a bridal shower. I think it would be like an amazing look for a bridal shower or like a cute little like formal event. It just, House of CB knows how to make a dress. And let me just say that they know how to make a dress. They know how to design a dress. It's just, it holds you in all of the right places. So for this one, it also has like the layers that the previous dress had. I don't know what they're called. I feel like there's probably a technical term for it, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna call it layers. But I feel like, I don't know, it deserves to be called more than layers. But pardon my lack of vocabulary. It has like layers all around the dress, like from the front, like all over the front, all over the back. And For me, it worked. I could see how this wouldn't work for other bodies though, just because it's so much material. So it could have a tendency to kind of poof you up a little bit. And in person, whenever I looked at it, that was what I thought was, oh my God, like, I just feel like it's giving me so much, like, extra, like, it makes you look bigger. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes you look bigger because, you know, it's so much material. But I don't know. It's like, after I saw it on camera, I'm just like, oh my gosh, with like a nice pair of earrings, it's really, really nice as well. For like the top portion, it feels like there's a string actually over around this V area. I don't know how they've managed to do it because there doesn't seem to be any sort of like support for your boobs. But somehow, some way, it holds your boobs in. Like this portion, I think it might be because of this V, it just kind of sits on your boobs and like just, there's no flopping around for the boobs. They just sit there. They like understand the assignment and they just sit there until your dinner date is done. The one thing that I want to mention about a lot of these dresses is the fact that for the amount of money that you're paying for them, the zippers are awful. Awful. It's like it gets to a certain point and just doesn't zip. And maybe it's not the zipper. It might just be, it might be that I need to zip my mouth and stop eating. But I don't think so, because even with this dress, there was some space in the back and it still had a difficult time going up. But outside of that, I have nothing negative to say about this dresses. I think that House of CB like understands the assignment and they deliver. The next item that we are talking about is this dress. Okay, so this dress, even though I bought it in a medium, was not my size. It literally did not go above my thighs. Go figure. And it sucks because this was the dress I was the most excited about, because a leopard dress would normally not be my style. I feel like it's very busy. It has a lot going on with it. And that's usually not what I would go for. I'm like really a solid color type of girl. So I wanted this item just because I didn't have it. And it just didn't fit. But knowing what I know now about all the other dresses, I know that it would have looked amazing, just because I know that, first of all, they do dresses really well. Second of all, it has that corset thing going, and I feel like corsets just kind of work. I feel like corsets are a tremendous hack. Like a corset is a hack because it just works. It just kind of holds you at the right places and lets you go at the right places. And it has like a, what are these called? Like a asymmetrical like shoulder. And then on the side, it kind of does this wrap thing on the bottom actually. So you can see it, like it's like there's like a material here that kind of wraps around the front and the back, actually kind of wraps around it. And then on the sides, it's like super elastic, and then the wrapping is still there and it kind of drapes a little bit. Overall, the dress is elastic, so which is why you would think it would fit me, but it didn't. Even elastics kind of have their limits, and this dress certainly has its limits. Oh, and then what I find really cool about this dress, it kind of has this what are they called, like this boob support. I don't know the technical terms for anything. So just picture like a boob string that supports your breast from the bottom. That's what I'm gonna call it, is a boob support to me. It has a boob support, so that means like your boobs will sit right above it and it'll hold it really well, and you're gonna look round and juicy, which we love. We love round and juicy and supple boobies. The next item that we are going to talk about is this dress over here. Oh, this dress warms my heart. It warms my cold heart. Although I am going to return it. I think that it looks good. I don't think it looks good on me. I think that from right here to right here looks amazing on me, and that's it. I don't like what it did to my body. I think this one kind of gave me too much material to work with. I didn't need that much material, but it was very generous. So that's why it's like, it warms my heart, because I'm like, oh, honey, you really tried. Like, you were looking out for me, but I didn't want you to look out for me. Okay, so starting from the inside part, again, this also has like that boobage support thing, which I absolutely loved, because it kind of like, it's like your boobs are sitting on it, and it pushes it up a little bit. And you also have this top right here, so that way, like, it's like on the top, you kind of have like something going on right above your like boob area. So I really, really, really love that. So this one is also a corset, but this one is a full corset. It feels like it's an actual, like, this is the dress, right? And the corset kind of flips open on the side, right? So you can actually see the corset-y part. It's almost like it was like a basic elastic ruched dress, like a tiny strap dress, and they've put the corset around it. Now, I see how that could work for a lot of people. But for me, I already have the material of the regular dress, and now you're putting a corset on top of me. I'm really tiny, so it's very easy for me to get overwhelmed by a dress. It has like these straps that are adjustable. So like right in the back, you can kind of adjust the strap, which I love that. And another thing too is I love that it had the straps on it, because I feel like you almost need the straps to help you like kind of keep it all together and hold it in place and like hold on for dear life, because baby, they put so much into this dress. So I mean, yeah, I love the straps, and I like how they've done it too, because it's like really tiny right here. But over here, it gets wider until like the bottom of the strap. So it's really nice. The back is also like the elastic dress thing. You know what's crazy is I have a dress like this, just this part though, that kind of does this until like all over the dress. It's like literally just this part, and it looks the same. It's just a different color. I wish I had it. I'd have shown you guys. And I love that. I love that dress. That's why I'm like, oh, this dress warms my heart, because it's given what that dress was given. They just give a little too much. You're just like, why did you have to add that? Like, who asked you to do that? But I get it. I mean, it's House of CB. I feel like they're known for like their corset looks. So they had to add a corset. So I get it. And I get why I get why the dress will work. I get it. I just know that it just didn't work for me personally. The next thing that we are talking about is actually this dress that I have on right now. Love this dress. It's so cute. It's such a cute dress. It's see-through. It is extremely see-through. It is literally, I can see the hairs growing out of your Brazilian area. See-through. Keep that in mind. But I do like what it's doing. It's also super elastic. I mean, there's not much to say about this dress because it's so simple. It's just a simple dress. I think you can dress it up, you can dress it down. You could throw a denim jacket on it. You could throw a pair of heels on it and elevate it and wear it to dinner. And I love, if there's one thing about me, I love a dynamic piece. I love a piece that I could do different things with. And like the print is also very, very nice. It's just it's a shocking dress because it's literally just like a sheer dress, but then it has like so much like pattern around it, which I don't get that. Like, I don't know, how do they do that? Because literally it's like, there's no cotton or anything on it. It's literally just the sheer, like a chiffon. I think that's what it is. I think it's a chiffon, netty kind of dress. Oh, and also like on the side, it kind of has that elastic feel. It's like if you pull like an elastic dress, like imagine there's a dress, there's a cord, and on the side of the dress, and you pull it, you know, the little like smushed together look that you get. The dress has that on the side, which I think it's really cool. Oh, I say that, but there isn't any cord or anything to swoosh together. That's just the nature of the dress. It just has that little like smushed look around the sides. I think it's a cute dress. I really like this one. Those are all the dresses that we have to talk about today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of these dresses that I've talked about will be linked down in the description box below. So if you wanted to check out something, you can. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.